Hi, my name is Jabran and welcome to Action Reaction once again. So today I have a new video from Coke Studio, but before we dive straight into it, I do want to mention that the last video I did, Ye Duniya, was very intense and very deep in terms of its lyricism. The amount of work that has gone into building the set, the visual experience of it, the expression of the song in both audio-visual sense was something that I cannot react to in one video. And to be very honest, I heard it again and there is so much to explore. I think it would be justified if I did another reaction, and please do mention in the comments and I will definitely do that. I am so happy and I really appreciate the love and support you guys have given me. Please do keep liking the videos, watching them, commenting them, and tell me what would you want me to react to. For those who have already sent requests, I definitely will be reacting to those videos, but in due time. It takes a bit of time to go through this entire process. I hope you understand, but I really admire the love and support that you've given. Please continue to do so, and let's dive right into this video. This song is Phir Milenge, which is the last song of the season 14 from Coke Studio, and I am excited to hear this one because there's a lot of things involved. So this video might actually also be slightly longer because I might pause in between and give you what I feel or sense or think. So I hope this a little different experience of reaction, I hope you guys like it. Do mention in the comments. I'm not gonna keep you waiting, so here we go.
Coke Studio, Season 14.
Season 14. Oh, the video behind the window frame. I think we saw that in another song by Atif, Go, Atif and Abdullah Siddiqui. I like that effect. So Phir Milenge, Faisal Kapadia and Young Stunners.
दिल के किसी कोने में ही याद तेरी मैंने छुपा रखी है,
Smiles.
छुपा रखी है, भूला नहीं तू भी मुझे बात यूं ही
Sound of thunder at the back.
बना रखी है.
Oh, love it. He starts off with no music. The flow has a slower tempo, and then the moment the guy gets on the keys, the tempo raises. Tell me if that's correct.
बना रखी है.
Ding 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 ding. Oh.
दिल में वो ऐसे
Talha Yunus.
जाने तो मिलते फिर कैसे, तुम बारिश में भीगे हम बहते, समंदर किनारे जो रहते, उम्मीदें लगा के जो बैठे, अपनों के गम वो भी सहते, ये दुनिया तो चाहती के बहके, ये बाग सी खुशबू से महके.
Oh wow, Talha Yunus, such a nice, heavy, bassy, deep voice. However, he has the husky tones to it. I really like that. I really like that. Intense lyrics. Again, I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're doing a fabulous job. I think this is Talha Anjum coming.
मिले दर्द बहुत, कभी तू भी मिल, दिल में रहती नहीं, जानम तू ही दिल, आज फिर आई ना तू, इंतजार रहा मुस्तकिल, तवील है गम की शाम, कहानी मोहब्बत की मुख्तसर, नजरसानी करो जरा सी, कदर करो मेरी कला की, जाने वाले चले जाते हैं, किस्मतें ही तो काबू में नहीं आती, छाँव में धूप की तरह, जिस्म में रूह की तरह, गुजरे दिमाग से याद तेरी लगातार लहू की तरह, अब खाए जाएं ये दरो दीवार मुझे किसी भूख की तरह, तेरे बिना नहीं घर भी घर, अकेले महसूस ये किया, तेरी कमी पूरी हुई ना आज भी रही एक दिल में खला, खिजा भी आई बर वक्त और दिल का बाग भी रहा ना हरा तेरा ही एतबार बाकी सारी दुनिया पे भरोसा नहीं बना तू मुझ में देखे इंसान बाकी सारी दुनिया को दिखे बस कला तू है मैं हूँ और गहरी खामोशी हम दोनों ही नहीं सुनते जो कुछ भी ये कहती होगी गली है दिल की तंग अब तेरा उसमें आना ना हो दिल के मोहल्ले में अब तेरे मेरा जाना ना हो तू है मैं हूँ और सिर्फ फासले हैं राब्ते मुनक़ता और मुंतज़िर हम आपके हैं राज़ी नहीं राज़दार भी क्या मांगते हम खामियों पे पर्दे लोग कम ही यहाँ डालते हैं हम सिरहाने रख के ख्वाब रातें जागते हैं हम तुम्हें तुमसे बहुत बेहतर जानते हैं
हम तुम्हें तुमसे बहुत बेहतर जानते हैं I know you more than you know yourself. What a bar, what a delivery. Oh good lord, this is crazy. Coke Studio, what are you guys up to? When Talha Anjum starts off, there's a repetitive bass that kicks in. Very mild beat. It's like a controlled, subdued beat. And so the hero is the singer. Such intense lyricism. It's getting me off my chair. Oh wow. Keeping the tradition of love inside there with that sensitivity. Whoa, the grand string orchestra section. Saza rakhi hai. Sadness. Okay, I cannot speak about Faisal Kapadia singing. He is one of the legends of Pakistan, a guy who's been in the industry for 20-30 years. I mean, he is from Strings, who performed one of the songs in season 1 of Coke Studio with Bilal, his band member, and then in season 7 they were the producers of Coke Studio, and now season 14, so 7 years apart, he is doing a solo for Coke Studio again in a completely new stylization, but he's not with Bilal anymore, so it's not Strings. They got the orchestra, and these are the finest violinists and musicians in Pakistan, specifically in Lahore, if I must say. And they've got all of them here, and it builds up and drops, and the strings take over. What? Every 10-15 seconds there is a shift, and you do not know. I can't for the life of me, I can't figure out what's coming next.
जिंदगी पे लिख चुके हैं फलसफे इतनी दिल लगी कि खुद को ही ना पढ़ सके बेकदर तो दर बदर यूं बेखबर ही चल पड़े यादें खींचती हैं आगे ही ना बढ़ सके सादगी बन चुकी है बाजुदी मुंतजिर खड़े उसी मकाम पे हम आज फिर तू आई नहीं आज फिर तू शायरी आज फिर तू एक गुमान याद तेरी खाएगी वो थी मेरी रज़ा अब दुआ बन गई ऐ मेरे खुदा क्या सज़ा बढ़ गई मैं जागूं सारी रात वो सुबह बन गई गरज के बरसते ये बादल नहीं हर दर्द की दवा मैं धूप में खड़ा महसूस कर जरा
Oh, change in the algorithm.
लोगों के बदलते रूप की तरह शामिल अब तेरे दीवानों में मिलेंगे ख्वाबों में रहते ख्यालों में उलझे तो पहचानोगे या फिर मेहमानों से कैसे भरोसा करे अब इंसानों पे तू ही मेरी ख्वाहिश तू ही एहसास मैं बयाबान तू बारिश मिलेंगे फिर कभी उम्मीद
Again, musical drop.
खुली किताब करते ज़ख्मों की नुमाइश.
Whoa, Talha, Yunus, two distinct sections in your delivery. One part has the same algorithmic flow that you had before, and then they changed the tempo as well, I think, and the melody, the musical structure, they changed and they picked up the pace. And lyrics are so heavy. Their interpretation, I mean, I can speak about a single verse, a single bar for quite a while, and to explain how much depth it carries. Poetry is not something that you can just speak off the cuff, because there's so much thought processes behind all of this. And the same happened, by the way, for Ye Duniya, the song I reviewed before. Oh, this is some journey. And the way this trio is working, where Talha, Yunus and Anjum are doing the rap, they're essentially creating that base, or in terms of lyricism, they're creating, or the message, they're creating this base of what the detail of the story is, where so far Faisal Kapadia has been emphasizing on the key aspect that we'll meet again, and what has been done, it isn't over. He is waiting for some time in future to come where you'll have another interaction like a stranger. Stranger here has a lot of meaning to it, and it's open to interpretation in a lot of ways. That's the beauty of poetry, that everybody will be left to their own thoughts, the way they want to think and perceive what it means. And strangely enough, that's what keeps you hooked. That's what keeps you thinking, what's the next expression, what's the next delivery, what's the next line, what's the next lyric, what is he going to say? But I do sense a little bit of interesting tension in Faisal Kapadia's poetry there, or singing there. He also mentioned around the time when the strings and the chorus came up that मैंने दिल में तुम्हारे लिए एक सजा रखी है. That means it was some bitter point where things parted, or if not bitter, he is hurt. And I am also going to, I'm waiting to probably see when we meet again, and if you are going to feel the same emotions that I felt when we parted. A lot of mystery involved. I'm going to get straight again. You know, I got to listen to this. Oh, it goes really high. कहानी कहाँ खत्म होती है? नहीं होती है. All promises will never be fulfilled. Oh God, this is, Ya Allah. So much pain. Raspiness in his voice quality. Oh, he comes out. Oh wow. Isn't this beautiful? It's another day. It's a sign of a day actually here. Oh, what are you guys doing to me? Okay, so Faisal Kapadia's voice has that power, that strength, that bass, that something that just gets into your heart, you know, right away. But he adds a little bit of raspiness to his voice quality, because the way music has been designed is, I completely feel it's very distinct and unique. And I'll explain why I'm saying that. So if we break down the musicality, the music and the lyrics, the combination of that in two sections, one for Faisal Kapadia and one for Young Stunners. So Faisal Kapadia, I realize what they do is they take the music and thin it down into something very basic, where the entire emphasis then is taken by Faisal Kapadia in his singing. So his singing is the most pronounced thing in his entire section. It is not a music driven at that point. That's what I believe. But then it's a huge responsibility on his shoulders now to deliver everything. The entire song's major portion is completely his vocal delivery, and how beautifully within this range capacity of the vocal delivery passage, he stays in there with such subtlety, goes in and on the top of the range and delivers that feeling up straight off the bat, that you can completely tell what he is singing and what he is actually feeling. This is huge for a singer to also have that feeling while he's singing, but expressing it through his visual body gestures and his expressions, and he's doing it so well. This is live singing, mind you, which isn't easy, and this is a single take video production. I don't know, Coke Studio got all the challenges and put it in one video, and they say, okay, we will take up all the challenges, and they have achieved it. This is crazy. Okay, music and singing. Now we're done with Faisal. Young Stunners, their musicality is based on a very funny blend of music itself. So there is a very slow algorithm of melody which is smoothly flowing into it, in and out kind of way, but the beat is either a kick with a repetitive bass, and then they have these clicks. I wouldn't call them drums particularly, or what they sound like are clicks kind of thing, right? They're very muted sounds. That's pretty fast. That keeps you going like, okay. But the melody is extremely slow in comparison. I don't know how they've blended that together, but this is crazy. Or maybe I'm hearing it wrong. And then they deliver the bars on top of it. So the bars, the tempo of the bars is based on those clicks at the back, or those, whatever you want to call them, the beats. But their vocal delivery at the same time is in sync with the slow melody of it, and that's why they have to play so much with the tempo. And I realized from the get-go of the first 15 seconds where Faisal Kapadia starts, no music, he's on a different tempo. The moment the keys come in, he's on a different tempo. So they keep shuffling. What a complex way of creating this music. And again, the set was modular, structured in, I believe, in a huge studio. All those walls, the way they were built, and they were going through these maze-like passages, and from one person to another, from Talha Yunus to then Talha Anjum, and then back again to Faisal Kapadia, and then he takes you into a even more bigger open space where the entire orchestra is playing, and then on. You pan the video from left to right and you see Talha Yunus again. He takes charge. Brilliant. Whoever came up with this is brilliant. And then Talha Yunus comes from one section where to another one where there are neon lights, and his tempo, actually his entire melody changes again. They would have or must have practiced this God knows how many number of times. Otherwise, I doubt that this would have been possible in a single take. So the amount of effort, hard work, the amount of creative people involved, the amount of resources involved in building this. Oh, wow. I mean, it takes courage and a heart to come up with something like this. On musical terms, on set design, on production, on their attire. And set design, let me tell you this. They had sections on the wall. If you see those paintings and other artifacts around the set, mostly on the walls, few on a lower tangent as well. a very beautiful mix of industrial elements, something that could have been taken from a heritage site, some things that could have been taken from a normal household, but you will not be able to distinguish that in a single visual. If you go through the video in a single flow, such seamless integration. Lighting, I don't know, dude. What kind of resources do they have? It sounds like they've got unlimited resources. I'm just gonna finish this one here. This is a pure treat. I do not know how else to express this, but I am so happy and excited to be doing these reactions, and these are my new beat now, you know. I'm going to be listening to these songs almost every day. So thank you for recommending this song as well. And I'll be doing more videos based on your recommendations and other songs, and I'll also be touching base on content that's trending these days. So please continue to support me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like, share as well, and do comment and share your thoughts. If you have other observations, please do mention. I think everybody needs to know, and it's not about me only, it's about you guys as well. Please contribute, and things that I've missed, I'm sure you can say a lot of things. Everybody today is getting creative about things, and I would love your input. So thank you for now. Take care of yourself, and we will catch up soon. Bye bye.